This video is for you, the man that is riddled with self-doubt. And there's another way to describe this, self-sabotage. I've had a couple of conversations with a lot of you over last week and previous weeks, and this seems to be a hot topic because I'm picking up on it a lot, where you feel you're not enough, you're not worthy, you're too fat, you're too ugly, she'll never like me, I've done the wrong thing, no one wants me. There's several programs here that are all coming back to self-doubt and are leading you to self-sabotage. So what happens is you end up reinforcing the program that you're not good enough by starting things and self-sabotaging and then failing the thing. So you're like, yeah, well, there you go. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. So what I want you to understand about self-doubt is this is a behavior that you have picked up over time. Normally for a lot of men is when you were younger, praise was conditional. Effort wasn't really acknowledged and criticism was harsh. Okay, so you have learned from an early age that I'm not good enough. So this perpetuates you into a bit of a people pleaser, constantly seeking the approval. Even now, men of our age, 40 and 50, like we're still looking to our bosses to be like, am I doing a good job? Is this good enough? Even in my role here with you guys, like I still get affected if one of you doesn't get the results that you want, or you're like, well, I'm not going to continue. That hits me deep. I feel like I failed. I feel like I'm not good enough. So this is inherently in us all. And there's lots of ways it shows up, and it shows up differently for different people. But the big one is, you decide to do something. You decide to start in the Alpha Clan. Very excited, very motivated at the start. Then about 3 or 4 weeks in, all of a sudden you're like, I'm not enjoying these workouts anymore. Tracking calories is too hard. Oh, fuck, what shit is he going to be talking on this Alpha Clan call? He's coming down on me too hard. These are all things that your deeper subconscious is telling you to dislike, because you are now in the process of changing. You're now in the process of becoming the new person. You're in the process of letting your old version die and the new version kick in. So this is the most important thing you need to understand. You have your conscious brain and you have your unconscious brain. When you decide to change and you decide I'm motivated now, I'm getting into the gym, I'm going to work with Hennigan, 5% of your brain is like, fucking giddy up, let's fucking do it. But 95% of your brain is like, okay, I'll give you 10 minutes. And then you'll be back to being a fat, lazy cunt, always depressed, always stressed, always blaming other people, always the victim. I'll give you, I might stretch out, I'll give you 15. Because your subconscious brain is hardwired to your programming. It's hardwired to your behaviors. And you know what? Even if that hardwiring is chaos, because I know I've called out a lot of you on your language. Oh, fucking, it's going to be a hectic week. Oh, I'm under the pump. Oh, I'm super busy. Oh, I'm struggling to find the time. I don't have a minute. I don't have time to organize my schedule. I don't have time. Like, this is all the old version of you. This is all the old program running in the background. And even though that's hectic, annoying, chaotic, stressed, you're familiar with it. And because you're familiar with it, it feels comfortable. So when we move to this the situation where you actually become more organized, you're actually giving yourself energy, you actually feel like you have time to think, it's strange. You're like, what the fuck? And because it's strange to you, it's not familiar. So your subconscious will jump and be like, come back to me, come back down here. So I need you to understand this. When it comes to you beating your self-doubt, You're going to go through phases of real excitement, real energetic motivation. And that's not when shit changes. It's the moment when you're like, fuck this. This is too hard. I can't be arsed doing this. It costs too much. I don't have the time. My fitness pal is too hard. That's exactly when the change is happening. The change doesn't happen when it's easy. The change happens when it's hard. And this is what I need you to understand. By you regressing back to that old version, you're allowing him to win. You're allowing, and you're proving to yourself that, yes, I'm actually not good enough. I'm actually super stressed, and I'm actually a fat cunt, and I actually can't do this. You're just proving to yourself again and again. So you perpetuate your own program. And this is what needs to happen. What actually needs to happen to start combating your self-doubt is to start keeping the promises that you make to yourself. To start saying, yes, this is what I'm going to do. For example, that's why we do things small in the Alpha Clan. Making your bed in the morning. Doing your meal prep. Eating meals at the same time every single day. Going for walks. Picking a bedtime, going to the bed at the same time every night. Doing a short workout 3 times a week. We set these parameters and promises to ourselves to get them done. And every time you get them done, it's a stab in the heart of your self-doubt. Because think about it this way, and I explained it to one of you chaps the other night. If you had a friend and he was inviting you over to his house, inviting you out for drinks, inviting you to a football match, inviting you to a card game, but you kept saying, yeah, no problem, I'll be there. But on the night, you would pull out. On the night, you would back down. On the night, you would be like, you'd make up some excuse that you couldn't go. Do you think your friend would be happy with you over time? Probably not. And if this continued, do you think your friend would tell you, fuck off in the future? That's exactly what you're doing to yourself every time you break a promise. Every time you say in the morning, I'm going to get up when the alarm goes off, and you don't, you hit snooze, you broke a promise to yourself. Every time you miss out on having your breakfast, you've just broken a promise to yourself. Every time you've said, today I'm going to go to the gym, and you don't, you've broken a promise to yourself. Every time you say, all right, I'm going to make sure I eat my juicy mints at 11 a.m., and you don't, you've broken a promise to yourself. So every time you break those promises to yourself, you're increasing that level of self-doubt. So understand what needs to happen in order for this to change. It's a deeper program that's always playing. And in order to combat that deep program, because it's a fucking hard one, you have to go through some difficulty. You have to go through some resistance. You have to fucking hate it. And when you say, fuck it, I'm exhausted, but I'm going to go to the gym anyway. Fuck it, it's Sunday evening, I'm wrecked tired, I just want to watch Glenroe. Not that that's even on anymore. Watch Glenroe. But you get up and you make your juicy mints anyway. The alarm goes off in the morning and you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, I just need 10 more minutes. But you get up. You are winning in those moments. And it's the small moments that count. So to beat your self-doubt, start keeping the promises to yourself. Giddy up.